Hi guys, what is climate change? Climate change happens as changes in the global climate system, which led to new weather patterns that persist for a long time.
Many of us are having a thought that climate change and global warming are similar, but it is not. Global warming is the main factor that causes climate change due to rapid increase in Earth's temperature. According to research, the predominant cause of global warming is the accumulation of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere due to daily human activities. Activities such as burning of fossil fuels releases a huge amount of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and the lands which will be used for activities such as irrigation, deforestation, and agriculture are also the major contributor to global warming. The rise of temperature puts flora and fauna, including we humans, at risk of survival. More extreme weathers, drought, burning, death of plants and animals, floods from rivers and lakes are also intensified by climate change.
What is the survey? The survey was a questionnaire asked via Google Form and also manual done to obtain an unbiased approach on people's view on climate change that is currently occurring in our world. Now, what is this purpose of the survey to us? It is actually to increase our knowledge about climate change. Okay, now how how are we going to do this? Okay, the survey was done approximately among 30 participants actually participated, where half of it was done by manual handwritten survey and the rest was done via Google Form. Now, why did we do this? This was done so that all people from different background of professions could able to answer, no matter in rural areas or in city could answer the survey. Next, what is the most important ethical issue that was being considered in this survey? The most important ethical issue that was considered in this survey was to keep their personal information as a secret. For example, their payment, their monthly salary. Okay, so with all these issues being considered, we actually successfully completed the survey.
Issue. So having to do the survey, we were investigating about the public's perception on climate change, and it's a very fascinating research to be conducted. And based on the results, I can see that the public's awareness on climate change is increasing, which is a good thing. So it gives me a bit of feelings of hope that we can still save our planet. Regarding this survey itself, it was a lot of stress. I have to admit that it was a lot of stress, but it was a fun one. It helps me to at least know how it feels like to be a researcher, how pressured it is to analyze the data, analyze the result, doing the literature review, and so on. So it's not an easy task to do these kind of things. So I wish I can grow better in doing this kind of stuff, doing the research. So again, I want to thank to my teammates as well for all of their cooperation, and thank you again to Dr. Bulov for giving me the opportunity to do the research. Thank you.
What I gained from this survey? Let's talk about both negative and positive side. I'm actually quite disappointed with the results because there are still public that don't understand what is climate change. They can't differentiate among climate change and global warming. I'm happy with the results too because they suggested what we humans can do without the support of government to reduce climate change.
From this survey, I can say that the public has started to aware about climate change. But the question is how we can use this awareness to fight climate change.
I personally think that this survey is a great tool and initiative to get to know people's view on what is climate change and what they could do to make this world a better place.
Doing this survey and doing the report, the data analysis has taught me that a lot of people are aware of climate change and they know they can do something about it. It's mostly our generation as well, which is a good thing. It's just that they don't know how to start, and they don't know what to do. So yeah.
From this survey, it was surely an experience I felt really involved with the people and the questions. I've done a lot of survey before for my other projects, but this was actually pretty fun and it felt different from the others.